Alright guys, so for this one, I'm gonna be doing a quick unboxing of these eBay coilovers. Got them the other day, and yeah, I bought them and they were actually delivered pretty dang quick. So there's a DA right there, sitting all pretty and all clean. Really love how the seats are nice in this car. Need some gas. But yeah, but this dang car, it just makes me so freaking sad to work on it. And yeah, but finally she's gonna be up and running. It's gonna look pretty dang good. So after the coilovers are installed, I'm gonna be doing brakes. I'm gonna be doing the rotors, pads, and I'm also gonna take off the calipers, because when I'm on the freeway and I slam on the brakes, like you know, if I'm like exiting or something, I'm almost missing my exit or something, the car would actually pull to one side under braking. So I'm guessing one caliper is sticking. So that's what I'm gonna end up doing. And yeah, but just take out the pistons and bleed the whole system and clean the calipers. Hopefully it doesn't require a caliper. Yeah, so there she is right there. And yeah, kind of rough in the back, but she's getting better and better. All right, so here they are right here. Right there. Bam, just basic max feeding rods coilovers. These are the regular non-dampening. And yeah, so other people have had these and they've had good results. And yeah, this is not promoting. I bought these with my own money, and this is just going to be an honest review. And maybe like in part 2 I'll give like you know, an actual opinion on how they ride and everything. Yeah, so I'm gonna jack up the rear and install. Perfect. All right guys, so that's the old setup right there. That's the True Heart lowering springs and Tokiko Blues. And I just put this right here. It's kind of janky, but that's what I needed to keep the suspension from hitting the exhaust. But it worked, but these things are way too soft. So I gotta pull these off and gonna put the coilovers. And yeah, look at the brakes, super bad. So you gotta go in there and take those off. Perfect. All right guys, so got it dropped right there. Finally got it out. So now I gotta put this arm back, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. All right guys, so I'm gonna be lowering this one right here, and then I'm just gonna have it where the spring is gonna be loose, and then have this one right there, and then I'm just gonna spin this up until I could fit 2 wrenches in between, and that's gonna give me my 8mm or whatever they said preload, because they actually hit me up telling me to set the preload. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that now. All right guys, so the spring is loose, so now I'm gonna top this one all the way up, and then I'm gonna adjust this one up until I could fit 2 of these wrenches, and then tighten it up from there. So yeah, so that's basically how you preload your suspension. All right guys, so I got it where I could stick 2 inside, and now I'm gonna spin this all the way up, lock it, and that's the preload. So I'm gonna do that all the way around. All right guys, so I got it on right there. Now I'm gonna lower it and let's see how it looks like. I go for it. Cool, thanks. And this is a first try. That's not too bad, but I think I'm gonna go a little bit up. But yeah, but that looks so much better. This is what I've been needing for years with this car. But yeah, I'm gonna go about a ½ inch up on the coilovers. All right guys, so there it is right there. And I haven't made the adjustment yet, but we're looking at 22.5. So I'm gonna raise it to 23, lock it, and that's how it's gonna be all the way around. But yeah. All right guys, so I finally adjusted it and I got 2.5 inches on that right there. That's gonna raise me up to around 23 inches, give or take. And that's gonna be 2.5 inches on the other side too, so yeah.
I just wish he knew.
So a few days later, I'm in the car and that was just a quick install of the rear coilovers. Just want to say that the right, well, I'm not sure which one because they're interchangeable, but the one that I installed in the rear left was blown. It was leaking fluid out of the box. I didn't want to mention it, but yeah, but good news is I installed everything and they're actually surprisingly smooth. I've actually gotten a couple compliments already, and it was just off the bat, and I didn't even ask for opinion, and it was just people that thought that this car just rode like crap before with the coilover sleeves, and yeah, so don't mind my junk right here. I'm trying to install this radio, and yeah, it looks kind of bad, but I gotta cut and splice this. I need some butt connectors, and I don't even have a proper crimp, so I'm using this, and I have a battery tie down in here. Let's see. But yeah, so pretty cool. I found that in his hoard of parts, and yeah, I have this right here with some water. I'm gonna be wet sanding the mirrors, and yeah, so I wanna show you guys the outside, how it looks like, and yeah. Oh yeah, so that's how she looks right there. It's 23.5 inches from the floor, from the ground to the top of the wheel well, and 23.5. But just the way the car is designed and everything, the front looks more up. So I think I'm gonna go about 23 even, and just take out a ½ an inch from the front ride height, and that'll kind of make it look a little bit better, you know, stands out and stuff. Oh yeah, so that's how she looks, and it's not a bad look at all. The car has not even been worked on much besides the coilovers, and I'm so glad I have them installed because, and look at that pile of trash there. That's basically LA. I'm so glad that I got these installed because the car is finally able to drive. It goes over bumps smoothly. It doesn't bottom out every time I hit a not a pothole, but a speed bump, you know, those big humps. Now it just floats right over humps, and obviously those little speed bumps, any car's gonna, you know, be harsh over those, unless you're like in a 100K Benz or something. But yeah, it's really, really huge improvement. I'll try and get under there. There they are right there. And the muffler, it still does hit the control arm. Where's my finger? Right there, it still hits. So I gotta pull it off and somehow smack the exhaust in. Yeah, and then you might be thinking, why not raise it up more? Well, that's because I already maxed out the rear. This is as far as gonna go before it unthreads through the bottom shock mount, which sucks. But at the end of the day, does that really look bad? Like, is it really tucking tire all ghetto? Not really. So it's I like it. I just have to do something with the exhaust. But yeah, so let me go into the engine bay and give a quick overview of that and what's to come, and we'll see. All right, so the next thing that's gonna come is a seal kit for the power steering, and I don't have this bracket. That kind of sucks. So, but that's a GSR bracket, and this is an LS pump, so I don't even know if it'll work, but you know, it's all B series, so I don't know. I put some ceramic paint by VHT on there just to make it look a little bit nice, and fresh battery. I think I already said that, but a fresh battery, 21 of September. And I had this thing drained all the way to the max, and it literally took like 2 to 3 days to charge it up because it's like a larger battery. And now it starts up perfect with 800 cranking amps. But yeah, so man, so yeah, those are the coilovers right there, non-adjustable. They're just low budget eBays, but this is probably the best the car has ever had besides OEM. You know, you can't really beat OEM, but that monster gap. But yeah, so I'm gonna end up lowering the front, and I want to put these tires in the rear because these are the tires that he had ordered, and he had a chance to put that one on the other side, and he never had a chance to put this one, and I put this one on for him about a year after he had passed. So I want to try and save these by putting them in the rear and put those meaty tires, I don't know if you could see that, put those tires in the front and burn those and keep these. But yeah, but the alignment is actually surprisingly freaking nice compared to the RSX to set up nicely. Yeah, but and then I think he mentioned that the car needed a brake booster, so I don't really know about that, but I know for sure one of these calipers are sticking and the car kind of goes to one side. But and then this CV boot is busted. I don't know if it has anything to do with the grease or whatnot, but yeah. But yeah, guys, so that's just gonna be the little video, and just a little update of the car. She's doing good and finally on the road, and now this thing's finally the daily, and it runs smoothly. There's no cooling issues, nothing at all. And yeah, just need to get the brakes with this boot and the power steering. I'm gonna be doing that reseal kit on the pump, so look out for that. And yeah, all right guys, so if you want to see more, please subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Oh, and another thing, there's gonna be more painting on this car too. All right guys.